Ever looked down and thought, how the hell did this happen? 1 second, you're building a career, solving tough problems, and the next thing you know, your gut enters the room before you do. This video is not about giving up carbs, starving yourself, or living in the gym. It's about the real reason you have that belly and how to fix it fast. Because I'm going to show you the same blueprint I use to go from a bloated, tired engineer with 0 abs to lean, energized, and walking around with 10% body fat year round. So what's the main problem? Most engineers, smart guys like you, try to out-train a bad belly with willpower. More cardio, more crunches, less food, and none of it works. You're solving the wrong problem. The belly doesn't come from laziness, it comes from poor systems. This video is going to give you a step-by-step engineering breakdown for shrinking your belly while still eating the foods you enjoy, training less than 5 hours a week, and actually feeling better at work. But why listen to me? I'm a mechanical engineer, maybe a busy professional like you, but I use the same analytical mindset to transform my body. Now I help other busy professionals do the same without living out of Tupperware. And if you want the exact framework I follow to stay to 10% body fat year round, I made a free guide called the 10 laws I follow to stay shredded without obsessing over fitness. It's linked below in the description in the pinned comment. Now let's get into the first and most important thing you need to fix. Your belly is a symptom, not a problem. You see, most guys think that their belly is the problem, but it's not. The belly is a byproduct of a broken energy system. Let me break it down in 3 facts. Fact 1, visceral fat is different. That bare belly isn't just extra skin or bloating, it's visceral fat stored around your organs. This fat is hormonally active, raises cortisol, and increases insulin resistance. It's why you feel tired, foggy, and hungry all the time. And the more of it that you have, the harder it is to lose. Fact 2, spot reducing belly fat does not work. Crunches don't burn belly fat, sweat doesn't equal fat loss. Belly fat is the last to leave because it's hormonally driven, not just calorie driven, which is why you have to fix the environment in your body, not just do more cardio. Fact 3, your routine is causing the problem. Late nights, early mornings, poor sleep, eating out constantly, inconsistent workouts, all stacking up to one result: fat storage mode. You keep chasing fat loss with surface level fixes like ab workouts or random diets. Here's what happens. 1, your weight will yo-yo. 2, you'll lose muscle instead of fat. 3, your belly stays even if the scale goes down. If you fix the internal system, the fat stops dropping off effortlessly. You'll sleep better, have more energy, and start seeing the scale drop and the mirror reflected too. And it all starts with what I'm about to show you next. How to manipulate your calorie system like an engineer without starving. You have to control your calorie system without obsession. This is where most guys mess up. They either starve themselves or completely ignore intake. Let's break this down with 3 key truths. Fact 1, your TDEE is your basic equation. TDEE stands for total daily energy expenditure. It's the total amount of calories your body burns each day. And it's the formula that determines whether you gain fat or lose it. This can be estimated by multiplying your body weight by 15. That's your baseline maintenance. Fact 2, you only need 300 to 500 calorie deficit to see changes. Not 1,000, not starving, just a small sustainable deficit. For most guys, that's 2,200 to 2,500 calories. This will give you fat loss while keeping your energy and muscle. Fact 3, track like an engineer. Use MyFitnessPal. Don't guess, don't eyeball. Track your food like you track a machine's performance. What gets measured actually gets improved. And here's the consequences of not doing this. You'll think your diet isn't working, you'll undereat then binge, and you'll stall, get frustrated, and quit. But with this, you'll eat more than you thought possible, lose fat every week, and feel in control. Not guessing, not suffering, just results. But here's where it gets even better. When you pair this calorie system with the right kind of meal setup, you unlock fat burning without the cravings. That's next. Use fewer meals to burn more fat. You've been told to eat 2 to 3 hours. That advice is outdated. Here's the reality. Fact 1, fewer meals equals fewer insulin spikes. Every time you eat, your insulin spikes, and insulin blocks fat burning. Because the more often you eat, the more time your body spends storing fat, not burning it. Fact 2, intermediate fasting increases fat oxidation. When you fast for 14 to 16 hours a day, your body dips into fat stores for fuel. You start burning visceral fat, and if you train in a fasted state, you supercharge the effect. Fact 3, you're more productive without food in your system. No meal prep, no midday crashes, no post-lunch fog. Just pure focus and energy. Most of my clients report better performance at work once they start fasting. Here are the consequences of eating 6 meals a day. You get constant cravings, low mental clarity, harder to track your intake, you stay in storage mode. What you want to do is have 1 or 2 big meals a day. Feel full, stay lean, and perform better. Food becomes simple, cravings disappear, belly fat melts. Fasting helps so much. But there's one mistake most guys make and still stall everything. And I'll show you what that is next. You're training at the wrong time. This one is critical because you might be doing all the right things, but if your gym time is off, it kills the momentum. Fact 1, evening workouts fail due to decision fatigue. After a full day of work, your brain is fried. You're tired, you're hungry, and chances are you'll skip the gym and just go through the motions. Fact 2, morning workouts eliminate excuses. When you train first thing in the morning, it's done before the world gets chaotic, you feel accomplished before 9 a.m., and you build that consistency. Fact 3, training fasted boosts fat burning. Morning workouts plus fasting equals the double win. You tap into stored fat while keeping muscle, especially if you train with proper intensity. And the consequences of training at night: inconsistent schedule, poor performance, missed workouts. The dream outcome is to wake up, knock out your lifts, feel focused all day. Fat loss becomes automatic because your routine is locked in. So then the belly starts shrinking and the muscles start popping. But there's one more lever to pull, and it might be the most important one. Engineer your environment for automatic fat loss. Your belly isn't just a food or workout problem. It's also an environment problem. Fact 1, your home setup determines your success. Meal prep delivered, water bottle always full, no junk food in arm's reach. Set your environment to make success the default. Fact 2, your calendar must match your priorities. If your workouts and meal windows aren't scheduled, they won't happen. Just like meetings and deadlines, your schedule is what matters. Fact 3, social pressure can destroy your progress. Surround yourself with people who support your goals. Unfollow food porn accounts. Join communities that normalize being lean and efficient. Because here are the consequences of a chaotic environment. You'll rely on willpower, you'll get pulled into bad decisions, you'll burn out and quit again. The dream outcome is for fat loss to become easy because everything around you supports it. No thinking, no temptation, just structure. And once this structure is in place, not only does the belly shrink, you start looking like that kind of guy people take seriously. Lean, dialed, disciplined. So that's the exact system I use to shrink my belly and keep it off without living like a monk. But here's what I wish someone told me sooner. None of this works long term until you know about the hard truths about belly fat that no one talks about. Click on this video right here to learn everything I wish I knew before losing body fat. It'll save you months of frustration and help you lock in your final results. I'll see you there.